Hi friends, welcome to LustSaga Games. Here is our first video from the game My Door. This is the intro video. Let's begin. I have a strange family, but they still mean the world to. This is Edmund, my father. He is in his mid 40s and works as head of security at the local university. We get along, but we are not very close. He works long hours every day and we don't spend much time together. He hasn't been the same since my mother Anna and his brother Mike died in a plane crash when I was just 5 years old. Mom and Uncle Mike were in the cloning business together and were doing some illegal experiments with human cloning. Their third partner, Dominic, was also on that same ill fated flight. Dominic's wife has become one of the most important people in my life. This was Dominic's wife. After the accident, a bond began to grow between her and Dad through their shared grief. They started dating several months after the accident and began living together a year later. What is her name? Default Martha, so we keep the same. I started calling her mom soon after she moved in. First by accident, like when you call a teacher mom. Then as a joke, and finally, out of habit, today I call her by either her name or mom, since she is the only mother figure I can remember. This is where things gets interesting. She brought along a girl who has been rising that is 3 years younger than I am. The girl was not biologically related to either Martha or Dominic. She was a clone from the illegal cloning experiments. The girl has lived with us ever since and is like a little sister to me. Despite her obsession with pink things. What is her name? So default we keep Emma. Oh, Uncle Mike lived with this woman I have always called and even though they never got married either. She inherited the house next door when Uncle Mike died. What is her name? Default Nora. So we keep the default. Nora has always been very loving towards me since we were the two family fetishes. We sought out each other's affection. My father said we were approaching certain red lines. And Nora was raising two girls, Emma's age, who were also clones. Since they were being raised by Aunt Nora, I have always called them my cousins or the twins. The one on the right grew into a beautiful go- goth girl. Everyone thought that it was just a pace, but they were all wrong. What is her name? So default Erika, we keep it. The one on the left is a super sweet girl and a bit immature. She is the best student in the house. What is her name? Default Daphne, so we keep the same. So Emma, Daphne, and Erika were the first people in the country to be adopted by companies. Anna, my real mother, Uncle Mike, and Dominic created the three subsidiaries of the cloning company to do so. That says a movie called The Truman Show or something like that gave them the idea. No one has ever told the girls that they are clowns. After the plane crash, Nora and Martha each inherited one of the subsidiaries along with one third of the cloning company. A mysterious foundation took control of the remaining third of the cloning company. We really don't know anything about the foundation other than they have taken control of the company's operations and have not replied to any of our queries over the last 16 years. Martha and Nora receives two fat checks every year along with a heavily redacted earnings and ownership statement. My father has always been suspicious about the whole thing. It was very strange to have all three owners of the cloning company on the same flight. Moreover, they had all recently finalized their wills while still in the prime of their life. After all that is happened, I consider these six people to be my family, even though dad is my only actual living relative. Since Emma has grown up at home, she thinks she is my sister. The twins likewise have been raised as my cousins. We all do our best to be a normal family so that the clones don't discover their situation. Then there is me, 21-year-old, about to graduate from college and in desperate need of a haircut. My name is default Mark, so we keep the same. I look forward to see all of them again. What will this new chapter of my life bring? So he's using his laptop and thinking, only 1 week left to finish college and then I can return home. It has been hard being away from my hometown, my family, and my friends for so long. I would have loved to have stayed home, but my hometown only has one college, the Newport Women's University. I don't exactly meet their enrollment criteria. Phone ringing. It's Martha. Hi, Martha. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks since I have called you, but I have been busy getting ready for finals and graduation. Martha, I understand, sweetie. I was just wondering how you are doing. I still have a lot of work to finish up, but I'm looking forward to graduation so I can come back home. And how are you doing? I see that you are all dressed up. Are you and dad going out today? Oh, Martha, I have to tell you something, but I don't want you to worry about it. The college dorm building caught fire a few days ago. Isn't it dad's office in the building? Is he all right? Yes, everyone is fine. The fire broke out while the classes were in season and the dorms were empty, so no one got hurt. And your father? He wasn't even there during the fire. He was at a hotel with a student. What? He was cheating on me, Mark, with a bimbo student, 20 years younger than him. No way, you are. You were happy. It looks like it's been going on for some time. On top of that, he had been embezzling money from the college security budget for years. The fireman said that the fire sprinklers and smoke detectors wasn't in good working order, even though the university had paid for the maintenance. All of this came to light while they were investigating the fire. He's thinking, what? Where is he now? Have the police arrested him yet? He knew that an investigation into the cause of the fire would uncover all of his dirty dealings. He fled the country with his bimbo 2 days ago. That is horrible, Martha. What are you going to do now? Without dad's income, it won't be easy to pay all the bills.
That is actually why I called. Because of the fire, the college no longer has living accommodation for all of the students. I met the dean and offered to take in some of the students at our house until the end of the school year. There is only 1 week left. That gave me an idea for how we can make some money. We can turn our house into an off campus door. We have plenty of empty rooms, and Nora wants to join our houses to make a bigger residence before the start of the summer season. Since the house is legally yours now, what do you think about it?
I think it is a great idea. It is a reliable source of income without having to leave home. But it is going to cost a lot of money to get started. You are also going to have to hire someone to help with maintenance and administration.
Yes, that is actually why I'm all dressed up. I was at a meeting with the bank manager to ask for a loan, and we just got approved. I was also thinking that since you have been studying business administration, you had be the perfect candidate for the job. What do you say?
Working for you? That's perfect, Martha. We keep the money in the family, reduce expenses, and I get some experience in administration. It is a win win.
That is great, honey.
It will be one of the most luxurious drones in the country, and with your cooking, we will have the best fed students.
Do you miss my food?
You have no idea how much. There is not a single place around here where the food is anywhere near as good as yours.
As soon as you get here, you can supervise the construction of the corridor between the two houses and the remodeling while Nora and I shop for things we will need to convert our house into a door.
This is going to be some valuable experience. I took some courses on construction site supervision, but I'm going to need a couple of weeks after graduating to wrap things up here.
No problems. I'm in contact with a pair of twins that I have seen on TV to do the remodeling.
He's thinking, not them, please.
We can start the renovations the moment the classes finish and the students go home. It should be a 4 week project, and you can be here for the final 2 weeks.
Okay, Martha, that sounds like a good plan. Let's talk about it over the next few days and be sure to let me know if you have any issues with those twins. If they are the ones I am thinking of, they will find lots of problems with the project.
Yes, I think you know very well how they are. But don't worry, just finish up there so you can come back home. Take care, sweetie. See you in about 3 weeks.
See you, Martha. He's thinking I should talk to Syra. We are just friends with benefits, but I think she deserves to know that I will be heading back home for the time being. She is heading back to India for the summer anyways. Plus, she still has another year left to graduate. I will miss her, but we both know our relationship would come to an end when I graduated. Besides, long distance relationships don't work. Ellen, my high school sweetheart, stayed back at home and studied there. At first, there were lots of video calls and phones. Hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.